Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Stride Gamer here, providing you with a new Anno 1800 episode. And this is episode 6 of a new series to prepare for the High Life. The launch of the DLC is getting close, so we need to get ready. And we are getting ready, definitely. We now have quite a bit of engineers, good money flowing in. We have finished our world fair and our Iron Tower. We're gonna look at that quest here to make sure that I show you the right decisions. And we've also made great progress on the new world, where we have already 4 islands, each producing one of the orchards, plus the key elements like chocolate, coffee here, the chocolate here, the cigars. So there's good momentum definitely in the new world too. We have started the Cape, but we haven't done too much. And to be honest, that's not my priority. Of course, we do need to build the palace here, but I want to first finish Enbesa to unlock the research institute, and we're getting there. We're almost producing everything now in Enbesa. I have a good fleet here ready for all of those missions and all of this. So all good there. And that's definitely where we're going to focus today. We're actually going to start there. And then when the World Fair here finishes, then we'll come back here to finish that quest. I'll probably stop the time-lapse at that point. And of course, don't hesitate to use the chapter functionality so that you can see it easily if that's something that you're looking forward to. Okay, and as always, don't hesitate to share any thoughts, feedback, suggestion either in the comments below, or also feel free to join my Discord community. You can find the link to join the Discord in the description below of the video. In the Discord community, you can feel free to ask all of your questions, but also you get preview of the new episodes that are coming, or you can see the questions that I'm asking to my dear subscribers and people that are in the community, or on ideas that I have, and can input to make sure that the episodes that are created are really what you want to see. So don't hesitate to join, and also please do consider subscribing to the channel. It does really help. I will remind everybody that YouTubers below 1000 subscribers actually don't earn anything from YouTube. YouTube keeps everything. So it'd be great if you can help me reach this 1000. Okay, let's dive in. Here it is, the Montmartre has been unlocked. Let's go back to the old world. It means our expedition has started, as you can see here. Let me just ignore that one for now. The expedition... too many quests going on in Enbesa. So this... The exhibition, sorry, has started, and therefore we have now unlocked. Where is the bar? Yeah. We have now unlocked the Montmartre 75 because you needed to do one expedition to unlock it. And this one is key. We can now start the unveiling with the Queen. Okay. The unveiling has begun. Go ahead. Where is the parade? Usually starts in one of the corners. I don't see it yet. Oh, here. That is the parade. Let's accelerate a bit. Here it is, and now the Queen is also somewhere. Not here, not here. On the other side then. Where is she? Let's take a picture. Her Majesty. So obviously all of this, you don't really have a choice, you have to go through. But we'll get to the important one where you need to choose. Yeah, so many quests happening in Enbesa. Okay, here it is. The trifling matter. So now you do need to choose the right one. And she gives you clues, but sometimes you can miss it, of course. So the first element, for example, an aperitif, something fruity, right? So you do have banana here, you don't really have a fruit here, and you have citrus here. This one is sort of already out. Then one of those effervescently aristocratically named spirit. And this has nothing aristocratic. This one definitely Montmartre and the champagne. Let's go with this one. Now, second, let's avoid anything of the sea. So this one, fish and chip, is already out. Now we have those two. She came by airship because of the sea. Okay, the dish should be contemporary, striking in appearance as well as in flavor. Sorry. A colorful ode to travel. So it needs to be colorful, needs to be to travel. Look here, I mean, pig, tallow, bread. There's nothing really colorful, nothing travel related, right? It's old world stuff. Versus if you look here, you have paprika, corn. Both of these are new world. I mean, this is new world and this is not nothing. And you know, that's definitely colorful travel. So let's go with this one. And now, you know, in here you see we can only select this one, and we can only select this one because of the choices we made in the previous quest. If you remember, if you missed that, don't hesitate to check the video that will appear now at the top, in which I describe it. If you do the wrong choice in the previous quest, you will only have this one available and not this one. So basically you will lose. But now if we do this, we will win. And here it is, epic item. This is the way to get it, ladies and gents. Obviously, don't hesitate to ask if you have any questions about it or feedback. And now we can use the Iron Tower recipes, and we should also actually unlock all of them. What is going on with the screen? Okay. So you can see this one. We're gonna need to wait a bit. This one is interesting. It's 4 items instead of 3 for the restaurants, but an interesting bonus, which is 10% max residence on top of these bonuses here. Tourist quest line, lost captain in the passage, and land of lion. So it is let's go back to continue the time-lapse. We'll continue, of course, to do those quests here, but also to focus on Enbesa. Okay. Okay, let's stop the second time lapse of this episode. As you can see now, we have a lot of decisions to make. So I'm going to do them in sort of real time so that you can also understand what I'm doing and why. For some of these, to be honest, they say make a decision, but whatever you choose doesn't really impact. For example, this one, whatever you do, it's gonna be the same. But still, let's do it. Let's say he is the Queen's ambassador because that's what he is. A protectorate agreement. So obviously, maybe I'll just remain silent and let them speak. Enbesa will not be subordinate. Oh. Let's do it. An alliance. Preposterous. Okay, so obviously that failed, but as I said, this was sort of expected.
Arrogant! How dare he think himself an equal to Her Majesty? Pompous little.
While he's not happy, let's go with the princes. So now for these 3 islands, as I said, right, you have Wadesher here, Kidusi, and Angereb, I don't know how you say it. And as I said, if you do manage to, make the right decisions, you will get a unified empire, which will give you some bonuses. But there's also a lot of, items to get. And in particular, there's one item that's important for the new Enbesa quest that was, that came with the tourist DLC. So that's also one thing I'll show you to make sure. And basically, what you want to be doing is sort of go with the islands. So not go with Kitima, but go with the islands. But at the end, still manage to make them go together. So that's what we're gonna go. Okay, so let's start these ones. No, I'm sorry. That's not what I wanted to do.
May be a small nation, but there is beauty and glory aplenty here.
Where is he? Oh, I don't remember this one. Maybe that's a new thing. But anyway, let's go with this one. We'll support them.
You are a guest on our
And now we need to deliver some elements to them.
first prove your goodwill.
Okay. Kidusi. What are we gonna do? Well, similarly here, to be honest, most of what you do won't really matter. But anyway, you pass the first test and discover a symbol, the hibiscus. Okay. Quite accurate. That's a good answer. But the other answer would have also not changed that much. So don't worry about it. Come on. More than ancient. Okay, once again, it just continues. Okay. So what are we going to say here? Well, once again, it doesn't matter.
Loyalty to Lord Ketema does you credit, but we will not join him. He is too narrow in his faith, and I will not see Kidusi's legacy forgotten.
Okay, and then this one is for me. She still grants us for now. This one is for me the really important one because I want this plus 15 and I also want
Very well, let's
the
get to it.
ancient
All
tablet.
creations spring from a golden age, a time of splendor and
So
legend.
let's keep
Closely
listening.
over there.
There are volumes here on every aspect.
Then
of
here, to be
This
honest,
one
once
sounds
again,
poetics.
it doesn't really matter,
Please turn the pages by their
if I'm not mistaken. But I will be nice and just say keep listening. Okay, so here this is the important one. Because if you do choose the first one, I will not be part of this act of vandalism, then you sort of create a pass that is Wadesha is on their own. Versus if you go with as the Emperor commands, obviously you go to Kitima's path, where they're already sort of close together, but you close the preparing the festival quest, which will not. So you'll still be able to merge the empire, but you won't get the quest that I do want. That's the key thing, and that's why we will go with this one. So that he says now you're on your own, so that's fine. We're gonna be on our own, but we'll still be able to merge later on. Don't worry about that. So now we do have many new quests where we actually do need to do things, and we've also unlocked the Research Institute Foundation, and this is an important element to decide where we're actually gonna put it.
Did you bring enough so all goes well?
Uh,
Well, we'll find a way. I'm sure.
yeah, I haven't delivered to you yet, sorry. But anyway, that was all of those, let's say, the first choices that you need to make in Enbesa, even if, once again, for many of these, whatever you choose actually doesn't matter that much. The ones that were important was definitely this one here for Wadesha. And for the others, there will be also choices in the future that are important. If you're blocked or if you don't know, don't hesitate to ask me in the comments below. I won't stop, once again, the time lapses for these, but I did want to show you this first one for Wadesha. Okay, so I hope you like this episode. Don't hesitate once again to press the like button. If you did, it does really help a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do consider it. That would be really helpful. Okay, and hope to see you soon.